All right, this video is all about cost. So you'll see a bunch of cost questions in your exam, and really they're kind of like everyday questions, like getting paid time and a half on your job and what that amounts to, or paying off credit cards, things like that. So let's go over some of these. So the first one is time and a half, right? So it starts off, we have this person, Elise, and she gets paid $10 an hour for 40 hours. Okay. Total in the week, she works 50 hours, right? So we know there's another 10 hours. And in those 10 hours, she gets the 10 times 1.5. That's how we do time and a half. The number times 1.5 equals 15, right? So she'll make $15 an hour for 10 hours, $10 an hour for 40, right? So we just multiply those up. 10 times 40 plus the 10 hours times 15, and that equals 400 plus 150, right? For a total of 550. So that's the first one. Time and a half. Multiply your pay rate times 1.5. Okay, next one, credit card. Okay, so we start off, we have $2,000 on our credit card, and we want to pay it off in 6 months. Okay, so what we do, first thing happens is we pay $800, right? So that knocks the price down to $1,200, and now we have 6 months to pay off $1,200. So we just divide 1,200 by 6, and that will give us $200 per month. Right? 1,200 divided by 6 is $200. So if we pay $200 a month for the next 6 months, we'll pay off our $1,200, and we'll be good to go with our credit card. Of course, these kind of questions usually, unless they actually state it, don't include things like interest or added fees or things like that that almost all credit card companies will have. Okay, two more. So tip, right? So I pay $25 for a meal, and I'm going to tip 15%. Right? So we just multiply by 0.15. That's $3.75. Right? Now you want to make sure you read the question carefully. And so did the question say how much is the tip, or did they say how much is the total including tip? Right? If they just said how much is the tip, $3.75, there you go, and you're done. Usually it says how much is the new total, and so then we have to add 25 to 375 to come up with a total of $28.75. So just make sure, read the question carefully, and that's how you do tip problems. And the final one is if you were leasing a car. Okay, so in this one, you put $1,500 down, and then it's $150 a month for 3 years. It's a 3-year lease, right? And how do we go and figure out what our total paid at the end of the 3 years is? That's what they'll be asking you. And the way we go about doing that is it's 150 times 36. It's 36 because there's 36 pay periods. There's 12 months in 1 year. So in 3 years, there's 36 months. So you're gonna multiply those together, plus the 1,500 down. 150 times 36, 5,400, plus the original 1,500, right? So we have 5,400 plus 1,500, that's 6,900, and that is the total paid over the 3 years for the lease.